Good morning, people. Good morning, people. I'm a little late. Slept in a little late this morning. Uh, Glory to the Most High, not the Most Low. I just want to speak on something. I'm gonna just say this: if Louis Farrakhan was effective in the black community, really effective in building the black community, he wouldn't still be here today. I repeat, if he was effective in the black community, really effective and really building on the ground, he wouldn't be here today. Because I say this to say this. Most people that had potential of building on the ground and really building on the ground in the black community, they was assassinated. But it hasn't really went past just talking to black folks. Just talking to black folks is it's not really action all the way, just talking. So maybe probably put here just to contain us to a certain degree and not dig in the surface to complete the mission. Because the mission is not completed. We have no political or socially or economic power as blacks in America. You know, but we can't fear death stopping us from coming together. We have to be fearless into changing this whole narrative that we have to be begging for white America for everything. And we might as well go for self and be independent, get our own land, get our own farmland, and we can grow our own food and do everything we need to do. And we know it's growing right, you know it's not poison, and serve the purpose that way. Until we start doing that, we always gonna be at the knees of white Europeans in America. The fight is not over. We get comfortable being content where we at. You know, we don't really have real freedom here yet until we build our own nation within this nation, because they're not giving us equality, the same equality we're not building. We don't have black banks at enormous rate. We don't have our own schools at enormous rate. We being taught by a lying, racist system that feeds us their lies and they stories. They're not our stories. Those they stories. That's their history. What they want they to think of us. They've been giving us a line lineage of history. How is you gonna teach me my history and you not of me? Exactly. So we have to reprogram ourselves and quit celebrating all these white lies and all this nonsense. We haven't got no freedom in America yet. They got freedom. They got their independence in America. They stole the land from my ancestors. But we must take our spirit back, our existence, our economics back, our socialism back, and build for self. Until we start building for self at a normal rate, we have millionaires, billionaires, but they're not building in our communities for the black community because they signed a contract to be on the elite side, not to help their people. So basically, they sellouts. The people we look at every day and cheerlead for, these famous people, they are not on your side. They sign with the other side to the elite. And that's why we don't have anything built, no black banks built at enormous rate, hospitals, schools, and farmland, buying land in America. Because they can't really do nothing like that. That's why they're building in another country instead of building in their own country, because they can't build nothing here. They can't build capitalism here. They can't build a political party here, economic power for us, but we have to fight to build that here. Until we get courageous enough, sick and tired of being where we at as black people in America. It don't make no difference what they want to call us, Negroes, niggers, Moors, regardless of all that. We're not doing nothing if we ain't building. Just learning history is good, but we're not building with the history that we're learning. We ain't doing a jack thing, nothing, nada. Cause just they have foundation corporations. We don't have that as Black America. Our corporation is filtered through them. You know what I'm saying? That's their corporation. We building with them. You know, we don't have our own. Until we get our own, we ain't doing nothing. We always gonna be a boy till they master rate or what they want to do to us, how they want to shuffle us You know, and then that red and blue, this democracy that we following, that we living up on. That's a joke. And I'm sick and tired of you Negroes crying to these Peckerwoods about what they doing. Until we get sick and tired and standing up on our own and build with our own, then you ain't tired. You want to be a damn slave. You want to be called a boy and be shuffled in the deck of cards the way you still being shuffled. You don't want no political power, economic power, and socialism power. You want to be a slave and be content being a slave. I ain't going to be a slave for nobody as long as I live. I'm a fighting warrior till the day I die. I'm fighting for independence every day of my life. I'd be damned. I'd be a slave begging them for anything. And we need to join forces and start building and buying land like they buying land. We ought to get tired of getting hung on trees, get shot down by police, no justice, no peace. We got to take law in our own hands. They want to fight with guns, we fight with guns. Yeah, it's eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. They don't want to give us peace, then we take our peace. I'll be damned, we're going to keep living like this in America. Keep getting done in, and we keep crying about it. We got to stand up against the opposition of these oppressors. They can't keep on continue doing it. God and put us here to be slaves, and I'll be damned, we got to keep being a damn slave. We don't need them damn people. We build America, and we can rebuild for ourselves. Until we stand up for ourselves, we'll stay a slave. So if you're comfortable being a slave, you stay a slave. You still a coward, you stay a coward. Yeah, that's the only thing they put is fear in your heart. Until we stand up in numbers and fight back, then they're going to keep doing what they want to do with us because we're cowards as a nation. We should be leading the nation over here in America, but we cowards. They still got us mentally enslaved, content of being a slave. And we think we got something. You ain't got nothing with their degree. That's their degree. That's their degree of shame. You ain't building for your family. You ain't building for yourself, independence. You working for them. You ain't building no corporation. With the education you got from them, they taught you how to build a slave to be their best slave to keep building their nation, keep building their economic foundation up. Build your own. Be your own political party. Be your own socialism. Be your own economic system within the system. But they still don't like us. And we still begging to be at their damn table. We know all white folks ain't bad, but it ain't enough of them fighting for us to give us freedom. Until that, it's nothing. It ain't enough of them fighting for you, for your freedom. Say we need to let these people go. They didn't build our country up. Let them build for themselves. If it ain't going on, then we still got shackles on our brains and on our feet. Yeah, peace and love to everybody and happy Memorial Day. That's not your Memorial Day because you don't have freedom. America has freedom. America Europeans have freedom, but not the black American men and women and kids. So don't be fooled by what you can do. You still don't have economic, socialism, or political power in America. You're a slave still. The fight is not over. You're a slave. Peace and love to everybody. Hope the message didn't go over your head. Hope it went to your heart so you can feel something and want to do something about it. Farrakhan ain't did all the job. Yeah, he just been talking. The foundation had been dug in. So the mission is not complete. We got to build together in America to be free, get our own. If you got to shoot and die for it, then that's what it is. They keep killing us. That's what it is. I don't condone violence, but I be down if we keep standing by the side and just getting shot down like dogs. They treat a dog better than they treat humans. They say they believe in Christ. I can't believe they believe in Christ. Christ believes in justice and equality for all people. Righteousness, not evil. We is run up on the evil regime. It's not a righteous regime, a racist regime, been a racist regime way before Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump can't do nothing by himself. The nation is with him. His Congress people are with him. He can't do nothing without the blue and red to vote. He can get voted down, but they voting with Donald Trump. So quit being fooled and bamboozled behind the nonsense. Both sides is working against blacks. Until we get our own freedom in America, we're still slaves. Peace and love to everybody. Hey, y'all. Hee-haw! Wake up, Negro.